What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? Sorry for the chaotic mess we've been in with these streams the past couple days. Twitch does not want to work with us.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yes, sir. Thankfully, I was free. If anything, we probably would have just had to do 8 games tomorrow again. W8D4. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to mine yesterday, Krieg. I have no idea what happened. It was like working perfectly fine, then out of nowhere it just decided to die. It should work for these last 2 games. No one's on the internet this time either, everyone else is busy. But I don't think that's the issue, I think it's a Twitch issue.
Hi, everybody, along with Ray Ferraro down at ice level. My name is James Sabalski. Moments away before they drop the puck on this one. A few things you're looking for.
The whale dick, I didn't even know that's what they called it. That's hilarious.
always goaltending, always so critical. You
Time
know,
for more
special
hockey.
teams will play a big part in this
Yes, thank you
contest
for
as
the
well.
sub.
There's really nothing insignificant between these two
Hazard and
teams.
Freddie on the draw.
Puck is
They
dropped.
tie up and
Let's
Bland
do
comes
this
away with it.
hockey.
Norfolk takes into the offensive zone with
The
Crone.
Neptunes looking
Crone
against
loses
the
it
half
for a minute
wall.
but gets it back, and then he gets
Moves
poke
it
checked, and
quickly
now
over to
Baker has
Kidd.
it. Now CGQ has it for
Tennessee's
Tennessee.
in
He
transition.
takes it into the offensive zone.
And that
I also got to take commentary off from them. I figured Krieg would have been talking tonight. Yeah, my bad. Always happens to me. I freaking zone out that they're on for whatever reason. Then I finally hear them in the background. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Fat Hammer now has it, now up to Blanton. Bland takes into the offensive zone for the Navigators. He gets hit off the puck but keeps possession, passes over, and it's blocked in front off the one-timer. Now Bland comes around with it behind the net, passes over to Hazard. Hazard takes a shot, and it's blocked in front by his own teammate. Now Dave Axis has it. Dave Axis takes into the offensive zone, pass over, and they lose it. Fat Hammer tried to pass it but couldn't. Now Baker has it, takes a shot, and save made by Twin Screw, and he covers. Scramble mode and Ware on the draw. Ware wins it over to Gunny. Gunny passes over to Began. Began passes over to Ware. Back to somebody else, but then Fat Hammer gets it. Now he's board played. And Fat Hammer comes away with it but loses it to Gunny. Gunny takes in front of the net but loses it as Fat Hammer poke checks him, and now Navigators have it. Spin around, pass up to Scramble mode, who takes into the offensive zone. Scramble mode then gets board played and it kicks out to Demora. Now Demora passes the Wild over to Hammer. Hammer takes a shot and it's blocked in front. Now Romero loses it. Another shot and it's saved. Now Began has it. Began passes it up to Ware, who takes into the neutral zone. Now the offensive zone for the Navigators. Takes a shot, save made by Twin Screw. Rebound was there, but Gunny couldn't control it. Gunny tries to take a shot and it's knocked away by Demora. Now Hammer has it for Norfolk. He tries to dump it in, but then Troll from the bench blocks it. He takes it. Now Hammer takes it back away over to Fat Hammer. Now Warner has it, takes it into the offensive zone for the Navigators. He gets poke checked, and now Paranarin has it for the Bears. And he gets poke checked behind the net, but gets it back, and Troll has it for Tennessee. Now passes over to Maryland. I couldn't tell. Thompson gets hit off the puck now. And Yeager has it now over to Warner. Warner passes out to Thompson. Thompson takes a shot and Charlie blocks it, and Yeager's there for the rebound. He passes back out to Thompson, over to Baker Juice, over to Warner. Over to Fat Hammer, now Baker Juice, back over to Thompson. Thompson back to Warner. Warner spins around, gets it off the puck, tries to take a shot, and it's blocked in front, and Troll comes away with it for Tennessee. Now Paranarin has it. He gets hit off the puck, and now Yeager has it. Yeager takes a slapper, blocked in front, and it pops out to Bunker Murray. He loses it. Gets it back though, spins around, avoiding the hit. Tennessee takes into the neutral zone. Paranarin then loses it, and Thompson comes away with it for Norfolk. He passes it over to Yeager, who takes into the offensive zone. Yeager then goes out for the net, takes a shot, and Charlie saves, and there's going to be a power play for Norfolk. Probably interference or holding. I didn't get to look. Yeah, interference. Hazard and Romero on the draw. Tennessee wins it and Cole dumps it down the ice. Gamora now has it for the Navs, and he passes up, and then he gets murdered, but it pops out to Harris for the Navigators. He takes into the offensive zone, takes a shot, and it's saved by Charlie. Now Wild has it. Wild passes up to Demora. Demora tries to take a shot out there. It's blocked in front. Now Demora has it again, over to Harris, over to Mello. Mello pass up to Hazard. Hazard pass over to Demora again. Now Mello has it. Pass up to Harris. Harris takes a shot, and Charlie saves it, and he's going to cover. Whew, lots of action I have to talk about fast. There's the murder. Scramble mode and Molden, that's who it is. Molden on the draw with scramble mode. Molden wins it back to Hall Jr. He dumps it down the ice. And that's going to shave some time off the power play for Norfolk. Fat Hammer now has it. He loses the puck and Molden has it now. Molden dangles in front, takes a shot, save made by Twin Screw. Now Bland has it. Bland passes up to Scramble Mode passes over to Fat Hammer. Fat Hammer up to Bland, who takes into the Tennessee zone. Pass over out in front to Crone, who couldn't keep possession to take a shot. And he goes around with the backhander, and Charlie saves it, then poke checks it away before they could get a shot off the rebound. Now Molden has it, and he kicks it down or clears it down the ice, and that will do it for the power play for Norfolk. Crone had it for a minute, then loses it to Dave Axis as he couldn't control the puck. Then Dave Axis gets board played, and Crone has it now. Crone takes a shot and save made by Charlie out in front. Crone gets his own rebound. Passes up, takes a shot on the one-timer, and it goes wide. Now Baker gets board played, and Scramble Mode comes away with it for Norfolk. Then he loses it, and Markham now has it up to Molden. Molden dumps it down the ice, and they're going to switch play Dominguez. Dominguez takes into Tennessee zone. He loses the puck as Biff poke checks him. Now CGQ has it for Tennessee. They pass over to Freddie. Freddie passes over to Baker. Baker takes a shot, save made by Twin Screw, and he's going to cover in the 5-hole. Eichenberg and Freddie on the draw. Freddie wins it back to Thomas. Thomas takes a slapper and it goes wide. And Tennessee's there for it, but then they lose it. Baker gets it back, passes over to Freddie. Freddie loses it but gets it back. Takes a shot, save made by Twin Screw, who's going to cover. Eichenberg and Montana on the draw now. Eichenberg works it back to Garrett. Garrett takes into the neutral zone. He's getting run down. He spins around, tries to pass it out, gets it over to McDonald. McDonald now goes behind the net. Passes out to Garrett, who goes over to Baker Juice, back over to McDonald. McDonald doesn't know what he's doing. He passes back to Baker Juice, passes over to Harris. McDonald now gets board played against the wall, and Colston comes away with it for Tennessee. Colston takes into the neutral zone, then carries into the Navigator zone. He takes a shot and save made by Twin Screw, and it pops right back out, but Garrett's there for Norfolk. He takes into the neutral zone and then proceeds to carry it into the offensive zone. He passes over to Wild. Wild takes a shot and it's blocked in front by Thomas, and he grabs it. Thomas then gets board played, and Eichenberg comes away with it for Norfolk, but then it pops out to Cole as he gets it off the puck. Now Murray has it, and that's going to do it for the period as Murray loses possession. I'm going to grab my water real quick while that's loading.
This year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Unlike section 144
Score is 0-0 and shots are 8-5 in favor of Norfolk. Hits are 2 apiece. Time on attacks 117 to 348 for Norfolk. Passings 194 for Norfolk. Faceoffs are 4-2 for Tennessee. And Tennessee took one penalty that Norfolk could not capitalize on. Hazard and Freddie are on the draw. Hazard wins it over to Hammer. Fat Hammer spins around, takes it into his own zone, passes out to Demora. Demora loses it out in front, but it pops out to Bland for Norfolk. He carries it into the Tennessee zone. He gets poke checked and then goes and gets the puck back, passes over to Crone now. Crone loses it, but Fat Hammer's there for it, and Fat Hammer got hit off the puck, and now Baker has it for Tennessee. Baker tries to dangle but can't get away. CGQ's there, pass over to Baker for the one-timer, and it's blocked in front. Now there's a fight for the puck, and Baker comes away with it again. Baker pass over to Freddie, over to Began, back to Freddie. Freddie takes his shot, and it's saved by Twin Screw, and he's going to cover. Scramble mode and Ware on the draw. Scramble mode wins it back to Baker Juice. Baker Juice spins around, passes up to Mello. Mello takes into the neutral zone for Norfolk. Now he spins around, passes up to Wild, who takes into the offensive zone. Then he loses the puck, and then Wild hits him off the puck, and Began comes away with it. Then Began gets board played, and Wild comes away with it, and then he loses it, and now Dave Axis has it for Tennessee. He loses it, and Hammer now has it. Hammer passes over to Wild. Wild spins around, he loses it. Now Dave Axis has it. Dave passes up to Romero, who takes it back into his own zone, then passes over to Ware, who goes into the neutral zone with it. Then Ware loses it, but gets it back, and then it pops out to Romero. Romero takes into the Navigator zone. Romero gets hit off the puck, and now Wild has it. Wild gets hit off the puck, and Romero has it. Romero passes out in front, and it's Slapper, and on the one-timer, that's saved by Twin Screw. Now Biff has it. He tries to pass it up a can. They're going to touch up, and then that's going to be a penalty for Norfolk. Interference by Baker Juice. Power play time for Tennessee. I always focus on the play, and those interferences happen away from the play, so I never see them. Wild and CGQ on the draw. CGQ wins it back to Biff. Biff takes a slapper, and it's saved by Twin Screw. And Freddie comes away with it, then gets hit off the puck, and Demora now has it for Norfolk. And CGQ comes away, they pass out to Freddie, takes a shot, and he scores. Assisted by CGQ. Tennessee took advantage of the power play almost instantly. Hazard and Troll on the draw now, as we're back to even strength. Hazard wins it back to Demora. Demora takes it into the Tennessee zone. He takes behind the net, then gets board played, and it pops out to Norfolk. Pass out to Hazard. Hazard tries to take a shot, but it's poke checked, and now Troll has it for Tennessee. He passes up to Molden, who takes it into the offensive zone. Passes over to nobody as he cannot complete it. And now Crone has it on a breakaway. Crone takes a shot, and it goes way wide. Now it pops out again, and Hazard's there for it. Hazard passes over to Demora, over to Crone. Crone dumps it down the ice. And Tennessee's there for it. Now pass out to Troll, over to Panarin. Panarin gets murdered, but Troll's there for the help. Troll gets poke checked as he tried to pass it over. Now Bland gets board played by Troll. And Norfolk comes away with it. Then he gets hit off the puck, and Norfolk still has it as Harris takes it down and dumps it into the zone. Now Hall Jr. has it for Tennessee. Hall passes up to Colston. Colston takes it into the Norfolk zone. Over to Montana. Montana back to Colston. Takes a shot and save made by Twin Screw, but he can't hold on to it, but Dominguez is there to help him. Dominguez then gets it off the puck for a moment, but gathers it back, and he tries to pass it up, but can't, but then gets it back again. He spins around, passes over to Eschenberg, who can't handle the puck, and Colston comes away with it. Colston takes it down in front of the net, passes over to Thomas. Thomas back to Colston. Colston takes a slapper save made by Twin Screw. Pops out to Dominguez, and now Dominguez gets hit off the puck again, and Markham has it. Now over to Thomas, over to Biff again, back to Colston. Colston back to Thomas. Thomas back to Colston. Colston takes another slapper, and Twin Screw saves it, and then he holds on this time. I got him right in the helmet. Warner and Montana on the draw now. Montana wins it back to Biff, over to Thomas, over to Colston. Colston back to Thomas. Thomas pass over to Murray, over to Colston. Colston takes another shot, another save by Twin Screw. Yeager now has it for Norfolk. He takes into the Tennessee zone. He loses it as he gets poke checked, and now they're fighting for the puck, and Biff gets board played by Yeager. Now Yeager board plays him again, and it pops out to Murray. Bunker Murray takes it into the Norfolk, never mind. He decides to dump it in instead. Now Mello's there for it for Norfolk. Pass over to Thompson. Thompson takes it into the offensive zone. He dangles, tries to take a shot, but he can't. As he gets poke checked before he can now, he gets it back, and it goes out to Baker Juice. Baker Juice dumps it down the zone. And they're fighting for the puck now, and it pops out to Thompson for Norfolk. Pass over, takes a slapper in front, or a one-timer, my bad, and Charlie covers. I talk so fast, I say the wrong term. Warner and Freddie on the draw now. Freddie wins it back to Axis. Axis passes over to Began, up to Freddie. Freddie takes it into the nav zone, pass over to Baker. Baker back to Freddie, takes a one-timer, and it's saved by Twin Screw in front, and he's going to cover. A minute and a half left in this period as Tennessee's up 1-0. Scramble mode and Freddie on the draw now. Freddie wins it, but it goes to Wild for Norfolk. Wild now has it, tries to take a shot, but he can't. He gets it back, takes into shot this time, and Charlie has there for it, and he passes out to Axis. Axis passes to someone who can't handle it, and it pops back out to Axis. Now over to Baker. Now Began has it. Began pass over to CGQ. He takes into the offensive zone. CGQ back to Began. Takes a shot, save made by Twin Screw, and he's going to cover. 6 seconds left in the period. Scramble mode and Freddie on the draw. Scramble mode wins it back to Demora, over to Fat Hammer. Fat Hammer's about to get overrun, but he keeps it, pass over to Scramble mode, and that's going to do it for the period. Score is 1-0 for Tennessee. Shots are 16-10 for Tennessee. Hits are 2-4 for Norfolk. Time on attacks 5:33, 3:28 for Norfolk. Passing is 95-100 for Norfolk. Faceoffs are 8-6 for Tennessee, and both teams took a penalty, and Tennessee capitalized on their power play while Norfolk did not. Do or die period. Hazard and Freddie on the draw. Baker now has it for Tennessee. Baker dangles and loses it, and Hazard comes away with it. Hazard passes up to Crone. Crone passes over to Blanton. Blanton passes over to Hazard, loses it. Crone now has it. Crone over to Demora. Demora over to Fat Hammer, over to Demora now. Demora tries to pass it back over, and they can't control it, but Crone gets it back. And Bland keeps it in the zone barely. Demora gets hit off the puck, though, and Axis now has it. Axis gets poke checked, and Hazard comes away with it. Hazard tries to dump it down, but can't as he gets hit off the ice now, off the puck. Now Beacon has it, carrying it down the ice. Takes a shot, and it barely goes wide. Now Demora has it for Norfolk. Demora pass over to Fat Hammer. Fat Hammer loses the puck. Baker's there for it, and then Demora hits him off the puck and comes away with it. Fat Hammer now has it. Fat Hammer passes over to Wild, over to Crone. Crone takes a slapper. It's blocked in front and almost still has to be saved by Charlie, but it goes wide. Now Ware has it for Tennessee. He takes into the offensive zone, then gets hit off the puck, and Crone comes away with it. Pass over to Demora. Demora up to scramble mode. Scramble mode, pass over, tries to take a shot, can as he gets hit off the puck, and Biff's there for it. Ware now has it for Tennessee. He takes into the Norfolk zone. Ware gets hit off the puck in scramble mode, had it for a second but couldn't handle it. Now Gunny has it, but he gets board played. Gunny got it back and got board played again, kicks out to Tennessee. Pass out in front for the one-timer, and Ware could not handle it. Gunny now has it over to Biff. Biff takes a slapper, and Twin Screw's going to cover. That was a scary opportunity there if he hung on to that pass. Scramble mode and troll on the draw. Scramble mode wins it back to Wild over to Baker Juice. Baker Juice takes into the Tennessee zone. He loses the puck and now Biff has it. Biff pass over to Troll over to Molden. Molden gets murdered but passes up and Norfolk comes away with it. Now Hammer. Hammer over to scramble mode. Scramble mode pass over. Takes a shot. Save made by Charlie and Charlie's going to cover. Murdered. Warner and Troll on the draw. Troll wins it back to Thomas. Thomas loses it and Charlie's going to cover. Warner and Troll on the draw. Troll wins it back to Cole. Cole gets hit off the puck and Panera now has it. Troll gets hit off the puck and Baker Juice has it for Norfolk. He passes up to Yeager. Yeager loses the puck and Tennessee couldn't hold on to it. Now it bounces out to Mello into his own defensive zone. Mello loses it. Takes a shot in front and save made by Twin Screw. Mello had it for a second. Now Molden has it for Tennessee. He gets hit off the puck and Mello passes out to Baker Juice. Baker Juice passes up to Yeager. Yeager over to Thompson. Tries to take a shot in front but he gets poke checked from behind. Cole now has it. Cole loses it. Cole has it again. Pass up to Colston. Colston takes it into the neutral zone and dumps it in. Nevs come away with it. Thompson had it for a moment and lost it. Now Bunker Murray loses it and Mello has it for Norfolk. Mello takes it into the offensive zone and loses it. And pass over to Yeager. Yeager spins around, takes a shot, and Charlie covers. Eichenberg and Montana on the draw. Eichenberg wins it. Now over to Harris, over to Dominguez, over to Harris again. Harris back to Dominguez. Takes a slapper and it goes wide, or Charlie blocked it. Hall now has it for Tennessee. He gets board played and Montana comes away with it. Then he loses it and Harris has it for Norfolk. Harris spins around, takes down front, tries to pass it over, but Montana's there for the intercept. Now Montana has it for Tennessee. He takes it into the Norfolk zone. He loses it, and it pops out to Garrett. Garrett spins around. He takes it into the neutral zone, almost lost it, passes up to Harris. Harris loses it, and Biff Markham comes away with it. Biff gets hit off the puck, and Harris has it now. Harris tries to take a shot in front, but it's blocked. Biff had it for a second, lost it, passed it, lost it. Harris now has it. Harris takes a shot, blocked by, saved by Charlie in front, and he's going to cover. Eichenberg? Okay. I thought it was Eichenberg, like, shh. Hazard and Freddie on the draw. Surprised no one corrected me this entire time I've been saying that. They get tied up and Began comes away with it for Tennessee and he gets board played instantly. Now Freddie has it, now over to Baker. Baker up to CGQ. CGQ gets hit off the puck and loses it, and now Demora has it. Demora passes up to Hazard. Hazard up to Crone. Crone tries to take a shot but he can't, and Axis comes away with it for Tennessee. Now Tennessee takes it off in zone. CGQ takes a shot, save made by Twin Screw. Another side, another save by Twin Screw, and he's going to cover. Those fish wasn't going to say anything at all. I've been watching, but not able to. Oh, someone called me out. I had to. No, it's cool. I was just surprised no one said it before. We're in scramble mode on the draw. Scramble mode wins it back to Demora, and Demora over to Fat Hammer. Fat Hammer pass up to Demora. Demora up to Wild. Wild to scramble mode. Scramble mode gets out the puck, and Wild's there for the help. Hammer loses it. Gunny now has it for Tennessee. Passes up to Romero. Over to Ware. Ware pass up to Began. Began gets board played, and scramble mode comes away with it, and he loses it to Gunny. Now Gunny takes it up to Ware. Gunny over to Romero. He takes a shot at the empty net and misses it. Now Fat Hammer has it. Pass over to Scramble Mode, who can't handle it. Ware almost took a shot at the empty net but couldn't. And Scramble Mode has it now. Scramble Mode passes over to nobody when they had a wide open guy in the slot. Axis now has it. Pass up to Panarin. Panarin can't take a shot and he gets board played now. 6 seconds left. Troll now has it. And that's going to do it for the game, as Jaeger's going to end them with a board play at the end. And Tennessee takes this one 1-0. Off the power play goal. Yeah, wide open in the slot and they couldn't get the pass off. I think the defense just barely knocked it away enough for it not to go straight to him. Fab Freddy had the game winner. Wow, they made him the 3rd star and he had the game winner. I guess the goalies were the top 2 stars. Yeah, there's Charlie. They gonna give 1st star to Twin Screw? Wow, I'm surprised. I thought 1st star would have gone to Charlie. Okay, so final score was 1-0 for Tennessee. Shots were 18-13 for Tennessee. Hits were 3-7 for Norfolk. Time on attack was 442 to 726 for Norfolk. Passing was 95 apiece. Faceoffs were 11-10 for Tennessee. And each team took a penalty, and Tennessee capitalized on theirs, and Norfolk did not. Yeah, that was a good all-around game. I got one more. It's gonna take like 20 minutes. How long does he need help for? Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, I got all the screenshots. I'm gonna need one moment, guys. I'll start when I come back.